What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap. This one against, we call him Tunç, level 7 clan. We had a pretty good war this time. We 2-starred their 11 and both their 10s, and then 3-starred everything below that. So, good job. We will start off sort of in the middle this time. We'll look at some different attacks than we normally do our top, but I'll start here in the middle and show a few different ones. So first off, we'll see Matt going in on number 7. Doing it with a Queen Walk, Go Vaho. So sends in the Hog, gets the CC lore. It is a Lava Hound. So he's going to drop an Archer, pull it over to the side, and then let his Queen deal with that. So I'm going to speed that up a little bit because it takes it a minute for that to sort of develop. Drops the healers down. Also had that wizard up top, just taking out some of those free buildings, which is good. That's going to help with his funneling a little bit. And here with his Valks. Let his Queen take care of most of these. Drops the poison. Probably didn't really need it, but that's alright. He had it. Might as well use it. So then she's going to work her way on down and clear off this whole compartment with the elixir pump in it. So she does have those point defenses on her, but once the one Archer tower goes down, she's going to get healed back up. And then after this goes down, she'll step up and take out that mortar. So that whole compartment now is completely eliminated. No reason for any hogs to go through there. Going to drop some wall breakers, open up this compartment. And then I think he drops his, he jumps his jump spell already. Going to drop the golem. It's going to walk around and then get a wizard down. It's targeted though. Not the best placement on it. Not a huge deal. So just drop the king and the Valks. They're up top. A couple of them are going to branch off when that one defense goes down and walk around, but that's not a big deal. Gets a rage down there as well as the poison to just help his queen and king get through there quickly. And then brings in a handful of hogs there at the bottom with a heal spell for him. He'll bring a few more here on the right on that cannon. Uses the king's ability there in the core, so clear that out nice and effectively. So those Valks down on the bottom, just sort of doing cleanup. Not really doing much tanking, but it's alright. The healers got off of the queen onto the king, and so they got in range of those air defenses and they died, but that's alright. Because of the surgical deployment of the hogs, he can lose some to a giant bomb, and it's not a big deal. Has that last heal down for this group. Once that archer tower goes down, all that's really left is the one cannon, and that wizard is going to step up while it's distracted, helping out, and it goes down. Now it's just clean up. Still got his queen there in the middle, uses her ability. And boom, gets the 3-star. Nice attack, Matt. We'll go down 1 and see Swag's attack on number 8, doing it with a penta. So just going to drop a hog, get the lure, and double poison it. Once it goes down, he'll bring 4 of the hounds here on the left-hand side, or down at the bottom, I guess. There we go. Followed up by all these loons. He'll rage them up around each of the air defenses. And that queen is standing basically right there on that wizard tower. So just one bomb drop there and she's going to go down. Right there, she's gone. So keeping those rages, keeping it moving. So he's got 2 more rages. Drops his last lava hound to come in there, soak up some traps. Gets his last 2 rages down. Gonna let these balloons work their way around. I believe the expo, both of the expos were on ground. So that helps out a lot in this case because none of those pups are getting targeted. Most of those would probably be picked off by this point. He is fighting the sweeper a little bit. So the lava hound does go down, but he's got plenty of loons left to get in there and get the job done. That last air defense is down. Really the only threat at this point is going to be that wizard tower because all the balloons are clumped up. The archer tower may pick off one more. but not too big a deal. And the queen steps up, doing a little bit of help on that cannon. So all the balloons will go to the wizard tower. They fortunately just get that drop off. They're on the brink of death, but because the Expo's on ground, they're not going to be targeted. So look at all the pups all over the place. It's just cleanup time. And boom, 3 stars. Nice attack swag. Alright, let's see Wrath on number 11. This is a pretty common attack for him. He does it with the 4 earthquakes and some Valks to get in there and get 2 of the air defenses, and then La Lunes the rest of it, and it works out really well for him. So gets those earthquakes down, opens up that whole core section. There is a Lava Hound in the CC, so that is going to slow him down a bit, but it's also not going to really do anything to his King or his Valks. Gets the poison down just to help slow down some of the damage that'll come out of them while the Queen and Wizards pick them off, and then gets a heal down there over the Queen. Still hadn't gotten an air defense. There we go. First one goes down, King goes down, and then they're going to get this second air defense down here real quickly. Waits a second to let some of these other buildings get cleared out of the way, just so they won't cause problems with his pathing, and then gets that first Lava Hound down, bringing in the loons all over the place, and then a Lava Hound coming from the other side. Got a couple haste spells for him, just to move those loons into the air defense. The King actually gets through with the Valks and takes out one of them, so those loons are perfectly safe on that right-hand side. And then the rest of his loons are going to rush down there, get on that last air defense, and you can see he's just completely overkilling this. And fortunately, that Lava Hound pops right there before the air defense goes down, so he's got lots of pups there for cleanup. And all that's left is this one archer tower with plenty of balloons to get over there and get it done. Boom, 3 stars, nice attack, Wrath. And then we'll go down 2 to number 13 and watch Wrath doing it again with a very similar attack. I told you he likes to do these. I wasn't lying. There goes those earthquakes, opening it up for those 2 air defenses. You'll see the golem go down here, backed up by the wizards, creating that funnel because he does have to make sure he can get those Valks and heroes in there to the air defenses, the Queen and the CC. Wall breakers in, and now he is ready to go. He drops his King and Queen down, and then sends the Valks. They almost redirect on him, but they get back where they belong. Gets a haste down for him just to move him quickly. Probably not necessary, but it works. Gets a heal down. And then the wizards are there doing some work on those CC loons. There's probably only one of them, really. The Queen's distracted on that air defense, but then she will step up once she gets done with this storage. That one wizard's still working on the dragon, but it finally goes down. 2 air defenses down, so he is ready to go. The air defense is facing the wrong direction, or the air sweeper facing the wrong direction to help out on this one. So Hound's coming in, Loon's coming in, still got 2 hastes. He'll have one of those down here shortly, get into that air defense. There it goes, rushing in, and then the other one on the other side. That Hound's going to come down there and help out with some tanking. And then it will go down. Perfect, just what you want. Got the pups, and lots of loons still up. This guy, fortunately, left his expo pointed to the air like it should be, but it's not enough. He's got so many balloons left. His Queen's still up, hanging on by a thread. And that's going to be a 3-star. Boom goes Wrath once again. And for our final attack on this episode, we will go down 1 and see Manifest Destiny bringing it on their number 14. This was a cleanup attack, I believe, so he knew where some of the giant bombs were. Sends in hogs from a couple different angles. There goes one giant bomb and gets a CC lure. Drops an archer there in that hole, gets another giant bomb, so he knows there's only one left. And then he's going to drop the poison here on the CC. So with 2 giant bombs gone and the CC gone, you almost can't screw this up. So he just brings hogs all over the place. He'll have heals on either side, keeping them nice and healthy. And then have one more heal down at the bottom. All of these hogs just coming through, wrecking house. Got wizards up top doing cleanup already. Hadn't even done anything with his king because he doesn't need it. That last heal's down, only 1 defense left. That giant bomb goes off, but who really cares? There's nothing left. The king goes down, so there's nothing left that can hurt those hogs. Drops his king to help with the cleanup. I mean, just completely wrecks it. Beautiful attack. And boom, goes Manifest. Alright guys, that was a great war. Let's see if we can do same thing all over again, bringing it with the 3-star attacks. Until then, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom.
Here comes the ready or not.